Hello, hello, I'm back. It's Michelle. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Max and Willie are here to say hi. You guys haven't seen them for a while. Tell everybody what you're doing. What are you eating? He's eating a turkey and cheese sandwich. Will also wants to show you a sandwich. Yeah, you guys both have a sandwich. I'm trying to show you guys. Yummy sandwich. Yummy, 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 yummy. Anyway, I had a different video in mind for today, but then something crazy happened to me today. So it kind of just shifted my mindset of what I wanted to do this video on. And I'm going to be talking about this today. So I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm going to be doing a quote of the day video. And you all know that I love quotes. If you don't follow my Pinterest, I'll have it linked down below, but I have a quotes I love section, Pinterest board that I just am always referring to, or I'm always adding to and pinning to because I love quotes. I've been a quote person since the day I was born. Okay, so the quote that I wanted to share with you today is super short, super sweet, but after what happened to me today, it just makes me happy. Okay, so the quote is, "A grateful heart is a magnet for miracles." And I truly believe that that is the truth. It's hard to be grateful in all circumstances. For instance, this week was a hard one for me because Brad was gone, and you know, I've been dealing with sciatica with the baby, not sleeping, the kids, max potty training. It was just a really overwhelming week, and it was hard to sit down at the end of every day and say my prayer and be like, I am thankful for. But there have been so many things that have been happening to people that I know recently, tragic things, and it really has just put life into perspective for me. Like, things may be hard, but things will be hard for everyone at some point, but you will always get through it in the end. And I wanted to share with you what happened to me today. I was driving on the freeway, you know, going full speed, and I was clear over on the left side of the freeway, so there's like 5, 6 of lanes of traffic, and the boys are falling asleep. We're headed home. We went shopping at a store, and all of a sudden I see my tire pressure light go on, like it went under, and all of a sudden I started hearing scraping, and my car starts shaking, and you know, everyone's going 75, 80 miles an hour, and I cannot get over to the right side of the freeway. I mean, there were like 5 or 6 lanes of traffic to get over, and no one's letting me go, and I'm just going so slow, and my car is shaking, and I still have a couple of miles before I can even get to any freeway exit. Anyway, I was trying to keep calm even though I was freaking out, and Will's asking, Mom, what's that noise? Why is that scraping? What's that smell? You know, and I just had this feeling that I needed to get off of the freeway, get off on the side, you know, because I knew I was really close, and I knew it would be difficult to change the tire if we were on the freeway still, especially obviously in the middle of traffic. And I was just so scared that my tire was going to blow, and I just kept praying and praying, please just get me to this exit, please. And so I got to the exit, and just like to the exit, like I didn't get like off the freeway, but you know, enough to be at the exit. And right as I pulled over to the side of the road, there was like an older couple that pulled over with me because they could see my tire was just completely deflated. And then a truck pulled over, and then there was this younger guy who came in, and then they start looking for the spare tire. And we got our van not too long ago, and so we're not really sure where it is. So we started like looking for it, we can't find it. And it was kind of like in a random place. It's not in your typical, you know, in the back trunk or whatever. And so the woman that was there was, you know, sitting there comforting the boys, and I'm calling Brad, and he's in a really important phone call, so he can't really like come help me. And I was just feeling really overwhelmed. And then it started raining, and then the couple, you know, once we found the spare tire, the couple was like, we have to go. And so the guy said, oh, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And so this man named Darren, he, you know, took it out, changed the spare tire, put it on. I'm getting like really emotional, obviously, but he changed it in like 10-15 minutes. It was good to go. And then I just said, can I get your name and phone number? I really just want to thank you. And he's like, no, you know, I'm like, can I at least get your name? And so he said his name was Darren. And so thank you, Darren. And then he drove off, and then I was able to get my kids home safely. And I'm like still kind of frazzled because this just happened like a half an hour ago. I'm just super frazzled because, you know, I have this baby inside of me, I have the 2 boys in the car, and you know, there's fast cars, and this has always been a fear of mine, is that something would happen to my tires while I was driving, that one of them would blow out or something. And I just felt so safe and like so guided, like by Heavenly Father, that, you know, he just took care of us and put these angels there to help me and help my family. And I just said, thank you so much for helping me. Like, I just can't thank you enough. You helped me. And, you know, he was just like, oh, don't worry about it. But I just am so grateful for that, you know, for people who are willing to be kind. And it just makes me, that's why I'm sharing it with you, because I hope it motivates you to help people when they need it. And I'm just so grateful for that, you know, situation today, because it really opened my eyes of how much you can really impact someone. So it was super scary. We're all okay, and I had some angels in my life today, and I'm really grateful for that. So back to the quote, a grateful heart attracts miracles, is a magnet for miracles. I totally feel like that was one of my goals this year, to be more grateful for things, even in the hard times. And I experienced a miracle today. And I promise you that if you kind of open your eyes and look for the good instead of the bad, you will see miracles happen. And that's what I felt like today. You know what I mean? Like, it was just perfect timing. These amazing people were right there when I needed them. And just opening your eyes to the good in life. And it was just also comforting to me today to know that there are still good people in this world who are willing to help. So that is my quote of the day. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. So before I go, I wanted to share with you something super random, super quick, but I've talked about this before on my YouTube channel, and it is Opinion Outpost. So if you are ever kind of randomly bored, or you're up in the middle of the night nursing, or you can't sleep, and you want to earn some rewards through cash or through gift cards, you can take some surveys and you can get rewarded for it. Every time you take a survey, you're entered into winning a $10,000 prize that they do monthly. So I've done this before on my channel. I've talked about Opinion Outposts before, but I want to tell you about them again. I'll have a link down below for you. If you're bored, you can sign up. And it's pretty specific too, like you can apply to do a survey, but then it will ask you questions like, are you this age? Are you this income? And then it kind of like filters out who they need. So there's always surveys to take, and there's always rewards to get from it. So if you're bored, definitely check that out if you want to get some rewards when you're online kind of just perusing around. I thought I would share that with all of you today. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment down below and let me know anything exciting that you're doing this weekend, or let me know what you're grateful for in your life, or if something awesome has happened. Just let me know. I want to keep that positivity going throughout the weekend because it's Friday! I gotta go change a diaper. And we will see you all in my next video. I love you all so very much. Speaking of being grateful, I am grateful for all of you and all of your love and support through everything that you guys do. I just love you. I know I can't say that enough, but I really love you. So have a great weekend, everyone, and I love you. Bye.